Hello, today we're out testing a Ricoh RZ-700.
Released in 1990, Ricoh's RZ-700 point-and-shoot film camera features shutter speeds of 1/30th to 1/800th of a second and only weighs 315 grams without a battery. This camera reads DX codes for ISO 50 to 1600, has a single-point autofocus, and auto-frame advance and rewind. On front of the RZ-700 is a self-timer light, built-in flash, 35 to 70mm f4.0 lens, and a nice clear viewfinder. On top we find the power and lens cover switch, a frame counter window, and a self-timer button right beside it, and there's a big grey shutter button. The back of the camera has zoom controls, a flash monitor light, flash mode buttons, a backdoor release switch, and a film check window to see what kind of film is loaded. On the bottom of the camera is a tripod socket and the auto rewind button, as well as the battery compartment. The RZ-700 takes just one 3V CR123A battery. The battery compartment has a screw which must be loosened before you can load a battery. Let's open up the camera and look inside. To load film, open the back of the camera and place the film roll in the film chamber on the left. Pull the film leader to the right edge of the open back while ensuring the sprocket teeth are properly aligned and grab the film's perforations. Then you can close the back of the camera and advance to the first frame.
Today we're out testing a Ricoh RZ-700, point and shoot with automatic film advance, self-timer and flash. Unfortunately, this unit doesn't have a working flash anymore, so I'll be testing just the exposure and the shutter speed. And a little bit about this camera. It has the self-timer button on top, a zoom in and out feature on the back. You can read the film stock in the little film canister viewing window at the back. And there's a rewind button on the bottom. It takes a CR123A battery. Decent, very bright, and a quality viewfinder with good guides. To turn on the camera, we open it with the button on top, the open button, and we can get ready to rock. The lens on the RZ-700 is 35 to 70. And it can zoom in and out, so it's a variable focal length. So here I am trying to get a shot of these white kind of like snow garden things made out of reflectors, and the camera is just flashing the little green light near the viewfinder. So I've been holding down the shutter button and the camera wouldn't take the shot. So how I got around that was I just used my finger, covered the sensors on the front, and it allowed me to take the shot. I don't know if it wasn't letting me because maybe there was too much light. Few things to like about the RZ-700. There's a good little grip for your fingers. Everything's quite smooth, so it's a little bit hard to hold in the gloves, but everything's rounded off so it slips in and out of the pocket super easily. So, could I recommend the Ricoh RZ-700? I'd prefer having one with a flash, but I appreciate the zoom lens on it. It affords a little bit of extra creativity. I can't really control the exposure, which is, something I'd like. I'd like a little bit more control, but as far as being able to run out and shoot, it's pretty good. I like the viewfinder. The viewfinder even zooms in and out. It's pretty cool. I'd say go for it. It takes a CR123A lithium battery, which is a little bit more expensive than your normal AA alkaline or lithium, but maybe a little harder to find, but it's worth it. I think I'd have fun with that camera, but it's not going in my collection. Not until I find one with a good working flash.